Hey, welcome to Old Porch. My name is Jim Sorella, and this is my home studio. I call it Sweeterland Studio. All right. Today we are going to go and check out verse 1, and I'm going to have to correct something I kind of said in the last video. It's not bad, but I said I'd get back with you, and so I'm going to do. It won't take long, but I always want to be honest with you guys. I'm going to promise you something. I'm not going to do clickbait. All right? I'll probably just do the Telluride Sunrise, episode 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to do clickbait, but I could. Yeah. In fact, I'll show you some of my examples. So let's hear. Let's see and hear some of my clickbaits. Stop compressing wrong. What no one will tell you.
You've been doing your compression wrong all this time. Here's how the pros do it. They take the compressor, they turn it upside down. What does that do? That puts gravity on the little needle, you see, and it helps make it work faster and better, and you get better quality compression. That's what the pros do. I'm telling you, I'll make you smarter.
You are using it all wrong. The real purpose of toilet paper exposed. Why are space aliens becoming used car salesmen?
You are number 6.
I am not a number. I'm a flea man. How to jump out the village in 5 easy steps. Was Bob Ross God on vacation? New evidence. Well, there we go. I could clickbait you guys good. Hey, you know that face of Bob Ross? I'll put it up in one of these hands somewhere. It looks just like my nephew, Wayne. He looks more like him than Bob Ross. Okay, let's get on to my little tiny correction. Nah, that's not the right word. I don't do anything wrong. I just want to, correct something on intro, and then we go on to verse 1. All right, let's go. Oh, hey. Wolfie tacos. One sniff, and you know it's fresh. Designed by my niece in Santa Cruz. All right, now we'll go on. All right, here it is. Remember when I said, why was these two muted? Well, I can tell you now. They were muted because it's not a take I used. This is actually the take that I used. If just for a refresher, this is the guitar part. Let's keep that going, actually. That was that part in here. That's where, make it louder. So when I was playing that last time, I was thinking, and I put that on, that's louder than I mixed it. That's the reason being is because it wasn't in the mix. This is in it very light. You can see I have it way down, like a minus 22.7 dB. And those are up higher. And it's one of those things in mixing that you kind of have to get over when you're new at it. Boy, why do I think in parallel and not in serial? All right, let's start that again. It's one of those things that a lot of new folks, including myself, everything you put in there, you want it to be heard. That's not the case for making good mixes, in my opinion. And so this is a good example of, let me do this. That's a part, and that's plus minus 20 on the pan. And that is along with this. And what happens is it creates it kind of puffs it out in the mix. It adds more fullness to it, but it's not in your face. You don't want it in your face. You just kind of want it there. But now that I told you, if you listen to the song, especially on headphones, you can hear it and it's there. But the fact that most people won't hear it, it doesn't matter because it adds a little energy in there that's needed. And maybe at a conscious level they don't hear it, but it does. And that's how it affects how people hear it. So there you go. That's all it was. What I thought was something that was taken out was actually a different take. Everything was fine. My bounce 9 that I referred to is good. At least at the moment, didn't find anything else. So, all right, it's time to go to verse 1.
Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure.
Wow.
It's a bright day to...
Is that poppy or not? I'm not sure poppy's the right word. But it's the one I'm thinking of. So, wow. I don't think I've ever made anything so poppy. Okay, let's get in here and open this up. Ba-dum-bum. And this big quick run of what I have in here. I have the diamond. Now notice something in here because there's something that really, if you hear it, it's cool. The very first hit, boom, that. Now that those two items are the ones that kind of stick out the most, and I really love this because it's there in the background, and again, it's part of the ambient texture. And that's the mandola. No, that's not the mandola. That is the mandocello by Diamond Custom Instruments. Awesome instrument. And I will show you that instrument at the right time. Okay. We got more guitars here. Let's see what this is. That sounded weird. Let me try that. Oh, I kind of did it. It was kind of a little bit of a funny DD. Well, you know, I'm a home studio and I got warts. I have warts. Okay, let me see what else we got here. Oh, we start off with a good old Kevin. Let's get rid of this. And here's Kevin, my master singer.
Hug, she... Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure, pure. It's a bright day to...
And I have the reverb on that's with the audioscape in the background. Let's just listen to that.
Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure, pure.
I'm not sure how that comes across on this microphone or not. I have a couple here it's muted. I wonder why. Maybe because I didn't use it. Orchestra, I think. Oh yeah, okay. So I got rid of the organ because there's no organ part in here. You can see it stops. It's called a lighter shade of pale organ, I assume, because of the lighter shade of pale by Procol Harum. Let's listen to strings. Now, is that the Dream Buzzard sound so far that I wanted? No, but this song is such an important reason for its existence. Here we have that synth that I made myself that doesn't sound any different than anything else, and then the harmonium. Let's play them both at the same time. Let's show them both here. So it just follows the bass, but it adds like the harmonium has this little tail that comes out, and then the synth has a little dots that come out that to me it's like making it a little more bubbly. Yeah, we like bubbles. All right, that's Kate. And then the bass and the drums, which I'll get to something very important on that. But then the cello, it is more of like a platform upon which other things sit. Is the best way I can describe it. I have no idea whether that is what other people do. I'm gonna tell you something. Old Porch, I can promise you, Old Porch. This home studio, Old Porch, anything I put on YouTube will never steer you wrong. It'll never steer you wrong because I never tell you that anything I do is good. Okay. That's kind of my underlining platform. All right. So I suspect the big weird thing in here is Kevin. And that's going to take a little time. So let's get going here. It's the word should be self-evident because he doesn't stutter. He doesn't have a speech problem that I can tell. And let's just do the reverb one just to give you a flavor. Real quick.
Hug, hug, she comes my way.
Creates a nice little ambient in the background. It's not strong. It's one of those things where when you put it in and then you're listening to it and you go, I'm not sure it really makes that much difference. And then you take it out while it's playing and it becomes more monotonic, more less interesting. Wait a minute. That assumes that my music is that assumes that my music is interesting. I have to think about that. It might be a fallacy. But anyways, let's go here.
Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure, pure. It's a bright day to
Now, just so you know,
hug, she comes.
this little she thing here, that was too strong.
She comes.
It would pop out. Oh, I hope I didn't hurt your ears. Oh man, let me do it. Just so you know that's the little she thing that it popped out too much.
She comes my.
So I actually had to go in there and I don't like all the automation. Let's see here. I can go in there and it doesn't really show you, but it shows the volume. I can go in there and change it. I do it manually like that. Probably driving those pro guys absolutely crazy. Wow. Hey, that's what I do. And you homies out there. Oh gosh, homies. You other home studio guys. I'd be interested in hearing what you do. Might be some interesting things that we do that the other guys may not know about. You never know. I might get I don't think I'll get a phone call, but I might get a phone call from a professional studio guy saying, hey, thanks for that trick. And then I'll make a clickbait. Maybe I can make this one. There goes my car. There goes my dog. All right. Let's go on.
She comes my way, pure, pure.
Okay. Time to check out Kevin. So we go down here to this Synthesizer V Studio Pro. And it actually is Dreamtonics. I don't understand why there's two names, but then I'm not a business-minded person. We go up to File. I reset this up so it comes up to Kevin's verse 1 to start with. And you can see, here it is. And I already have the words plugged in, and I have the what it's singing. Do you remember when I told you about making the trumpet MIDI file? Well, I converted that to a MIDI file so that it can be accepted by anything, and I imported it into here, and then I added in the words. Let's just play it real quick.
Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure, pure. It's a bright day to feel.
To feel, okay. It didn't do a good job on the two. If I put T-O, it didn't sound right. It had sort of a do, and I put a T-O-O and then an H at the end. It still, to me, has a little bit of a do feel. It's just right. Yeah. But what can I say? Even Kevin's not perfect. So now let's go in here. And if you look up in here, it's probably pretty small for you, but it says Kevin. And if you go in here, I also have Vina. And if I do Vina and I go in here, I can change it.
Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure.
Let's see how she does on the two.
It's a bright day to.
She does a better job. I go back to Kevin, and you can see it imagining itself. It's actually very fast. Don't have problems with that. That's been very good, actually. So there is actually the MIDI file, and one of the things that it does is wherever I make the MIDI file in at Logic Pro X, it will place it. So what happens is if I'm at way over here, that's where it puts it. So I actually come in here, select it, and move it over. Otherwise, I end up with this really long, well, not visual file. And I assume that it adds space to it on the file size as well. And then I just put it where I want. I don't use it within my program as a plugin. I've never tried it. I think because of Melodyne, the experience I had years and years ago, I haven't tried it for years, but I had a lot of problems. And this works fine for me. I don't see why I should bring it in and clutter up my Logic Pro any more than I do, on my own without trying. So that's what I do. I create it out separately, and then let's see what we got down here. You can make it. I made him a little more softer this time. I think when I did She's Got Me Worried, I might have had more of a belt. I thought there was a bold someplace as well. And you can choose languages. And if you're not in English and you put English words in there, you can get some, not very accurate. You get the, maybe I could do 2 and get a 2. But anyways, I'm being bad. This program's awesome. I'm happy to have Kevin. Darn capacitive hands is where you bounce your files. You save it to this folder. You have to select it and then put your name in there, and you bounce it, and away it goes. And I go get it and I plug it in. So let's just do something here like this. And maybe it's in this one then. There we go. That's what it is. Let's take it out. You see how this disappears? comes in here. Sing, they got a rap mode. I never tried that yet. I don't know what the manual is. Here is something that's awesome. This, you can change the duration of the parts and the strength. And quite often, the words sometimes don't come out right. Or, when you want to, like, she, and it comes out, she, you get the real long E's and stuff. That's how you control it. Let's just see what the 2 does, since I got the... See, I really try to stretch out the T, trying to get that 2 to come in, and it just didn't work. It is there, but it's just weaker than what I would like. And so you can do all that, all right? And you can even go in here and shape this, which I don't do unless I feel like I need to. And finally, I think it's in the front part here, tuning, vibrato. You can change that setting, make it a little more, and there's something else too that I do that I haven't done for a while, so let me see here. I'm gonna have to revisit this. You can come up here and you can shape things. Why can't I say? Maybe it's in here. There we go. Here's tension, and you can go in there and you can you do it here, just like an automation that I refuse to do unless I absolutely have to. So loudness, pitch deviation, vibrato. I get lazy sometimes and don't add some of this stuff, but I probably should. I think in this one I didn't really add anything. So tension, but you can do it there. And that's kind of Kevin in a nutshell.
Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure, pure. It's a bright day to feel warm love returns. She restores my soul.
Telluride,
Love, 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 love.
Oh, la la la. What happened? Okay, I probably didn't use that part. That's what it defaults to. So yeah, something in here. You got it has the la la la's, and you put the words in. So if I put in like I want to put in Jim is great, but then I'll be accused of being a narcissist or something. What would be funny? Old porch. And this is going to be a long word, so it's going to be like really, I think, kind of fast sounding. Let's try it.
Old porch production, la la la.
Production is kind of short for what's here. Let's see.
Ah.
Come on.
Old porch production, la.
Yeah, then I can go in here and I could make the durations a little bit longer to push that out. And we can try it. Oh. Well, I didn't do a very good job explaining, and so I'm doing this again. I'm actually getting ready to work on episode 7. But let's take a look, and it's in regard to a couple things. It's this issue with the 2. It comes out kind of do. Now, I know better. I know exactly what the problem is. When I was rewatching this, getting this ready for possible release, I realized, Jim, what? You know what the problem is, and I know exactly. Let's hear it again. They do. Sometimes when there's like I use the word she or ooh. When singers naturally sing, they hit the they put the syllabus, the pss type sounds ahead, and then the word ooh on the beat, and so the word kind of precedes really the beat. So choo, and that's what's happening here. So what happens sometimes is the word in front of it, if you're not careful, will step on it, and that's exactly what's happening here. The day is stepping on the two, a T, the t part of the two. All right, now if I shorten this up a little bit, there you go. That's all it was. Now, am I going to go back and refix it? No, I'm not. Again, if I go back and if I make an LP or something, then I'll or put out MP3 someplace, I'll fix it, do the remastering. But for right now, it is what it is. So that's also it was a missed opportunity to show you over here where the la 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 la, and I had Old Porch Productions in there. I wish I put Jim is great, but Old Porch Production. Done. It's singular. Ready? Let's see what we got. Come on.
Old Porch Production.
Remember production? Well, here's the way to do it. I'll show you. Let's go in here. Let's split the note. Let's go in here and split the note. So we got production. Let's put a little plus sign back there. Where is it? Bing. Okay, and so now let's put the plus sign in. There we go. Plus sign in there. And since production is 3 syllables, production, you write the word production, put a plus sign, and every plus sign after that, it picks up the next syllable. So it'd be production. And this may not be how I want it finally, but at least it'll sound better.
Old Porch Production.
Well, now we can do this. We can bring this out, and we'll see how it sounds.
Old Porch Production.
And I'm not going to worry about, I'll be messing with that too. I'm just very quickly trying to show you how this works.
Production.
There, see? Come on, let's go.
Old Porch Production.
So it's getting better, and then if we did the, boy, I hope I remember where it's at. Let's pick one. It's not that one. Let's try this one. There it is. Then I could also, each syllable, in this case here, can stretch and accent to certain parts of it to make it even sound closer to what you want. So there's an incredible amount of control over how you can manipulate the words. And what's really amazing, I think if I need to put a little eyeball up there, so maybe I'm looking at you. I don't know. I'll try it. It's really like I'm looking in space. But it gives you an incredible amount of control. I can't do that. I got to look down here. Sorry. It gives you an incredible amount of control. Frog in the throat. There he is. I got him out. Okay. And I think you saw him. I already saw him. Yeah, I'm not a musician. Okay. So it's really a very incredible program. And how the amount of massaging you can do, and very, very comfortably easy. I mean, imagine Jim at, I don't mean they pound on here. Imagine Jim on Old Porch Productions in his Sweeterland studio is saying, I got a lot of control and it's pretty easy. I mean, you know how much I complain. So, hey, it's got to be great. So that's it. We'll get back to it. And I'm going to start number 7. So that's it. In a nutshell, Depends on the nut. Why are you looking at me that way? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get my ugly face up here. Hey. Somewhere along the line I changed shirts and hats. Did it without even trying. Wow. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to end it here. We'll look at the drums and the bass in the next episode. It's something that's important and something I've never seen anybody else talk about. So there's a real good opportunity for a lot of people to come up and say, "Oh, Jim, you're a real dumbass." Oh, hey, speaking of dumbasses, I wrote a song called the Dumbass Song. It's on my old Paul Night Buzzard. There I go again. The old Paul Night Buzzard channel. And, so what do you do, Froggy, when someone calls you a dumbass? You're playing this, that, or dumbass song. See? And I'd make a great ventriloquist, wouldn't I? And then I have to put a fake mouth on. Let's listen to a little bit of that, and then we'll end with that. I won't come back, and we'll just see it in episode 5 on the making of Telluride Sunrise. All right, guys. I hope you're having fun in your home studio, and for those who don't have one, I hope you're having fun. And then if you're thinking about making a home studio, give it a shot. All right. In the meantime, the Dumbass Song.
It's all been made perfectly clear. We all know what's going on down here. What's been done and you've been done wrong. You just played us here the dumbass song.
Hug, hug, she comes my way, pure, pure. It's a bright day to feel warm love return. Old porch.